Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video, and as you can see by the title today, we're going to be going over a guide on how you can spend your V-Bucks, what to buy, when to buy, and just understanding the item shop entirely. Now a lot of you probably already understand it, and I guess most of you do, but some of the tips and tricks that I'm going to be giving in this are very valuable, and you can take some things to note down because I know a lot of us out there love to spend V-Bucks, but we just never have enough V-Bucks when we want that perfect skin. Also guys, if you are going to be spending any V-Bucks, remember to go and enter in code postboxpat to your item shop. Much love and respect to everybody who's been doing that. We're just under 4,000 supporters, so let's try and get to 5,000 supporters. Go and enter code postboxpat into the item shop, tweet me at postboxpat, and I'll be sure to give you a shout out in my map change and storyline videos, so go and do that. Much love and respect guys. Also, everybody who's new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I know there's 60% of you who are watching who aren't already subscribed, so everyone that does subscribe, it does help me out. We're trying to get to 400,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button and support the channel. I produce daily Fortnite map change and storyline content when I can. Obviously if there's no story or map change taking place, I can't, but if there is, it'll be coming out that day, so you can expect it. Anyway, let's get straight into this and talk a little bit about the item shop itself. So there's a lot of stuff behind it, and back in February 2018 in season 2, I created a video on my channel which talks about how to exactly spend your V-Bucks. Now with V-Bucks, as we know, there are 4 different ways of purchasing V-Bucks in the Fortnite game, which are absolutely amazing. Now you've got to consider which one you want to buy. I know this guide seems very basic, but it really does kind of makes sense, because if you're only buying the $7.99 one, you're only getting 1,000 V-Bucks, and in the UK that is worth 1 penny is worth 1.25 V-Bucks, whereas in the US it's 1 cent, if you get what I mean, roughly anyway. And then obviously as you go up, it gets better value. So when you get up to 13,500, the V-Bucks are worth a lot more, 35% more, so you're getting more for your money. So the way this works is basically in pound, just say for now, just in pound rather than dollar, the end one is actually worth, each penny is worth 1.68 V-Bucks, whereas each penny in the first purchase, which is the $7.99 one, it's worth 1.25 V-Bucks. You're getting basically a 35% bonus, and this is the same in any region at all, which is really cool. And obviously you guys can get a huge bonus if you save up for this one. So if you're getting gift cards for Christmas or birthday, remember, consider saving up for the more expensive V-Bucks if you want a better deal. But that's only really for a deal. So how exactly do you spend your V-Bucks, and when do you buy the right item? Well, back in season 2, I did talk a little bit about this, understanding which items are fashionable, which items are rare, which items you enjoy the most, and which items you think will rock for your character. Now back in season 2, I talked a lot about them being kind of not exactly rare skins, but skins that may not return to the shop, because back in season 2 we didn't know there were really going to be rare skins. At this point I was kind of just like going, this skin, this skin, this skin, but now we know that potentially some skins do become pretty rare, but the majority of them do return. So how do you actually track when a skin is going to return, or how do you track when a skin has returned or you've missed a date? Well, there is a website that I use every now and then called skintracker.com. I'll link it down below and put a quick screenshot of it on screen. You can click on all the latest skins and it'll tell you the date they last appeared in the item shop, and it'll also tell you the price, and you can also browse all of the Fortnite skins if you're looking for a certain skin to reappear. Now there are still a bunch of skins that will never return to the item shop. Some of the OG ones back from season 1, like Renegade Raider, Gold Trooper, may potentially return at Halloween, but we're not 100% sure. And obviously the battle pass skins, they won't return from what we know. Maybe in the future they might, but for now that's probably not going to be the case. And that again leads me to say, how exactly should you spend your V-Bucks? Well, if I was a standard Fortnite player and I didn't buy V-Bucks every season, which to be honest I've only just started doing in the last 2 seasons, this season I bought the most expensive pack for the first time since season 3, and usually I'm not the sort of person to spend V-Bucks. I like to go and save the world and grind my V-Bucks. We'll talk a little bit about that towards the end of the video, but I don't really spend that much on V-Bucks. I think in total I've spent about £160 on V-Bucks, which is not much at all. And obviously I always buy the starter packs. I know it sounds a lot, but over the entire time Fortnite's been out, so that's 2 years, I've only spent £160 on V-Bucks, compared to a lot of other people who have spent maybe into the 200, 300, 400, or maybe you guys may have not spent that much on V-Bucks. But you know, that's just what I decided to do, and that's how much I've invested into my account. And obviously you guys can decide how much you want to spend in your account, and there's nothing wrong with whatever value you want, because obviously it's all down to what skins you want to buy. Now when it comes to picking your skin, it's all about that right design. Like I was saying, you've got to consider, do you want this pickaxe? Do you need this pickaxe? Well, yes, if you like the set, then go ahead, but do you really need this pickaxe? Probably not. You could save them 500 V-Bucks and purchase something else. Maybe you want this pickaxe instead. This one's a little bit more expensive because it's a rare one, but it may be one that you wanted. While I was editing this video, I just thought I'd add in the average price for most skins in the US. I know majority of people that play Fortnite are based in the US. I think it's the highest concurrent players anyway, from what I know, and especially on my stats as well, 60% of the viewers are from the US. So just a quick overview for the people in the US. The prices are almost similar in the UK. Just take off around $4 to $5 and change it to pounds. Usually that's about right, but you've got to estimate it roughly. So this comment was actually posted by Joseph on the previous video only 5 days ago, and he actually talks about a few different things. He says that 1 V-Buck is worth 1 cent. He also goes over all of the different prices for the different skins, saying that the gold legendary skin is worth roughly around $20, which makes perfect sense. So you can kind of get a rough estimate of how much each skin's worth, and it kind of influences and kind of indicates what could be a better purchase for you if you're trying to purchase something or save up something. If you like a legendary skin, then obviously you're gonna have to save up a little bit more. But if you want a rare skin, you could kind of just spend 1,200 V-Bucks and that would be only $12. But yeah, that's a decision you guys can make, and there's the average prices. So carrying on with the video. The first thing which I suggest you do every single time, guys, is buy the battle pass every single season at the start. You have to buy the battle pass. It's just a guaranteed thing you have to do every single week, every single season. You've just got to do it, guys, because inside the battle pass it gives you a bunch of free V-Bucks, a total of 100 in this tier 4 here, and then another 200 there, so that's 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, guys, 1,400, and 1,500 V-Bucks for free. So technically, if you just buy this one pack here, which is the 799 V-Bucks for 1,000, obviously that's how many you get given, and then go and purchase the battle pass, you can gain 1,500 V-Bucks for free from the battle pass, which is absolutely awesome. I think, you know, not many people really consider this, and it's something which you guys just need to start thinking about, because obviously gaining them V-Bucks for free is really awesome. And if you guys can gain them every single week for free and have maybe an extra 100 V-Bucks on your account, you're gaining a lot, and that is very useful for anyone who wants to purchase any skins in the item shop. Now obviously what I used to do is I used to just purchase a item from like the battle pass. So I'd purchase the battle pass and then I'd purchase one item from the item shop, and then I'd purchase obviously the battle pass again the next season, which works perfectly fine for me. But if you, now with Fortnite having so many skins in the item shop, you somehow have to make some sort of decision of which ones you actually want, because to own every single skin you're into the realms of $4,000-$5,000, which is really high, and most players on Fortnite don't have that sort of money to invest inside of the game. I know I personally can't invest that much into it, but you guys might want to. It's up to you. But obviously just pick the skins that you like the most. So for example, skins that you think will never return. When you look at skins that you don't think are going to return, you know, buy the LTMs. So when it comes to talking about bundles and obviously LTM side of stuff, we'll move on to bundles in a second. You can get these LTM skins which are probably never going to reappear in the item shop. Obviously we've had a few in the past that do, like the wildcard skin, and maybe the downtown ones might reappear at some point, but for now I don't think they're going to reappear anytime soon. And we've seen this with a few skins in the past regarding certain LTMs and stuff, especially with collaborations that Fortnite do with games or movies or even stars outside of Fortnite. For example, Marshmallow, we had the Marvel ones. These sort of skins are probably never going to return unless they do another collab with them. We also had the John Wick skin as well, the real John Wick rather than the season 3 one. So these skins are pretty awesome and are definitely worth a cop if you guys have got the V-Bucks at the time, because they're probably never ever going to return, and if they do, it'll be a long time until they do. So you get this skin which probably not not many people will have or not many people will be playing, which I think is really cool. We also have a separate few collaborations that we do see as well. We got these ones with Havoc, which are pretty cool, and a few other Amazon Prime skins which are worth a cop as well. They haven't done a collab with Amazon Prime in a while. We may see one coming up in the future, but for now, or Twitch Prime should I say, but technically it is Amazon, we'll have to see what's going to happen on the lines of that. Now, talking a little bit about bundles, in the past Fortnite have introduced a few bundles to the shop. We've had the Rex bundle, the Funkops bundle, and they are definitely worth the value. If you guys really like Funkops like myself, it's one of my favorite skins in Battle Royale. If I didn't already own Funkops, I would have bought that bundle, and the bundle is just amazing value. There was also a bundle for the Rex skin and a few other skins as well. So if you see them bundles and you like the skin, I'd recommend buying the bundles because they are definitely worth a purchase. Now, when it comes to daily item shop items, most of these usually reappear. So for example, if you're 100 V-Bucks short like I am right now, and I really like this fast ball skin, but I can't purchase it because I'm 100 V-Bucks short, what I'm going to have to do is wait a little bit of time until I can save up and be able to purchase this skin. Obviously, by tomorrow, this skin's going to be gone, so I know it's going to reappear in the item shop at some time. So what I do is I check my either Fortnite skin tracker, or I just keep checking the item shop daily, which I usually do anyway. And if if it reappears and there's been nothing else I want to purchase, I'll obviously have enough V-Bucks by then because I only need a few more tiers until I get that 100. I could do that today, but I'm probably not going to get the time to do that. But, you know, when I do have enough V-Bucks, I'll just purchase it and keep an eye out for any other skins that may be even better than that one. And that's usually what I do when it comes to purchasing. Now, when it comes to Save the World, this is something which I think a lot of you should consider. If you haven't already purchased Save the World, I would recommend buying Save the World as soon as possible for a birthday gift, a Christmas gift, even an Easter gift or Halloween gift, or, you know, July the 4th gift, whatever. Get this as a gift for yourself or from a family member because this is amazing. On Save the World, you can grab access to absolute tons of V-Bucks. I've made videos talking about this in the past, but you can see here from my daily rewards, you get V-Bucks from logging in daily. I'm logging in for the 406th day right here. Some days I miss it. I've had Save the World since not release, but since around September, before Fortnite Battle Royale came out. And I try and log in daily. I sometimes forget. You can see tomorrow I'll get 150 V-Bucks, so I should be able to purchase that skin, but unfortunately it will be out of the item shop. And that's the same with everything as well on Save the World. There are so many other areas where you can grab free V-Bucks. I'm just trying to find you guys some challenges so I can show you guys that. If I go into my challenges, you will see exactly what is able really to be collected. So if I go onto my quests and stuff, you can see we have an absolute ton of quests which I've completed in the past. And these quests right here have the ability to gain 50 V-Bucks, 50 V-Bucks. So there's 150 V-Bucks, and that resets every day. And there are so many other ways as well. There's collection books and all this sort of stuff I've talked about in the past. You can even get exclusive banners to Save the World, which you can use in Battle Royale. So if you have any interest in grabbing them, feel free. And again, some more V-Bucks there that I can grab. And ones that I've completed, if you just scroll through, there's 100 I've got, and there's another 100 V-Bucks I've got in the past. And they add up. They really do add up. You can see another 100. You can see loads of hundreds popping in there. Another 100 there, another 100. And it just keeps going. I can just keep scrolling, and there are loads of free V-Buck bits popping in. And yeah, that's an easy way of gaining access to V-Bucks. So consider buying Save the World. I really recommend it, guys. But that's it for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button. Go and check out a few of my other map change videos and storyline videos if you've not. Yesterday I produced a video talking about the size of the monster. I think it's quite an awesome concept, so go and check it out. It's on screen right now. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and once again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and this is postboxpat signing out.